Robert here, Bluegrass Bushcraft. Doing a late fall camp here in my woods behind some family members' house, using my ammo can stove. You see I got my little billy can on top of it, heating up some water for my supper. Got me a little pile of firewood processed up for it already, and a little bit more back there ready to process up during the night if I need to. Here underneath my tarp setup that I showed you all last time. Finished my stove, turned out pretty good. Added more vents here on the side. You see that? I drilled it full of little hose to let the air through, but not let any coals fall through. Close it off like that. Works pretty good. Got my leather gloves there for handling the stove if I have to move it around or whatever. Really good for handling the heat. Got a couple of two small foam knee pads I keep in my back of my backpack in a little back pocket. Don't even know they're there. When I'm messing with my processing my firewood, I can keep my knees on them, keep them up off the wet ground. Using my Slumberjack sleeping bag, Everest Elite. Got also brought my Green Army Jungle bag. And I don't need the both. I mean, I don't like it cold. I don't want to take no chance, but I brought them both. Always bring more than I need to. If y'all watched my last video, well, I haven't got it up yet. I haven't got this one up yet either. But my computer's in the shop, so as soon as I get my computer out of the shop, I'll get some of these videos downloaded. Anyway, I tested my sleeping bag out in a tent in my backyard. See how it worked. It worked really well. Using my Wenzel self-inflating air mattress. Put the blue foam pad under it just for insulation and keep anything from puncturing my air mattress. Got my Everest Elite sleeping bag inside my Jungle sleeping bag. It's my Henry 22 survival rifle. Had it packed up right inside the backpack. Pack it up here, nobody can ever see it. Just brought it just in case any coyotes, foxes, or I ain't worried about the foxes, but the coyotes, and got a few wild dogs in this area. Just something to scare them off if I have to. After I made my first video on my wood stove, before I put the dampers in it, I put the new damper in it, fired it back up, and you want to talk about some lessons learned. I never really thought this thing would put out enough heat to melt the aluminum stovepipe, but boy was I wrong. Put that new damper in there and fired that thing back up. About 10 minutes later, my stovepipe just melted down. And but luckily I was testing it at home. I wasn't out here in the woods. And didn't really want to use the galvanized, but I went ahead and replaced it with the galvanized until I can find some tin stovepipes that's in the 3-inch. I mean, this is the only two types I could find around here. So if any of y'all try building one of these stoves, you have to go with the heavy metal gauge, probably the galvanized if you can't find it. Don't like it, but I'm burning it out of open area here, so hopefully by the time all this galvanized burns off, I mean, it won't bother me. I've got the stovepipe run up, got an elbow on it. I've got it run outside the shelter. I run a ridge pole across on my tripod just to put under just in case it fell. Just a little support there. But I mean, it's not actually sitting directly on it. I mean, it's riding it right above it just a little bit, but I would just put that there just to be safe so that it can't fall. Hang my canteen and my other gear just hanging on the crossbar there. And my little lanterns, I just have it sitting on one of the Boy Scout type mess kits, stainless steel. I think I'll bake me some muffins after a while. I'm going to use my little Boy Scout pot out of it for a little small Dutch oven. So I get me some coals built up in this thing. Well, actually they're built up pretty good now. Let you all see this. You see that's rolling pretty good. That thing throws out some serious heat, let me tell you. It really surprised me. Alrighty, it's been Robert, Bluegrass Bushcraft. It's going to be all for now. If, I may get up during the night while I'm processing more firewood. I may do another short little video. If not, I'll see you in the morning for breakfast. Alright, see y'all in the next one.